Previously.
Alright, so I'm trying to figure out where all these are coming from. I thought it was this hose to the oil filter, so I replaced this one, but it seems that one is also leaking because it goes all the way up. That said, we have tons of oil coming from other places besides that. So let's get under here and see. Yep, everything's wet. I have no idea what they were doing with all that silicone. Jesus. Silicone everywhere. Orange snot all over the engine. Doesn't look like it's coming from those pushrod tubes, but maybe. But it looks to me more like it's coming from these cylinders. That all looks like crap. But then we've got some here as well, which could be the valve cover gasket and coming out of the screw, so maybe, very possible. But that's an easy fix. These guys, on the other hand, I don't know, man. Looks like it's coming out of both too. But then we also have oil coming out of there, because apparently they didn't use enough snot on everything. Jesus. Look at all that. That is just disgusting. I really hope somebody built this in their garage, because if they did this at a shop, holy crap. Yeah, that one's coming out of the pushrod tube. The other side is going to look about the same. Oil there. Oil coming out of the pistons there too, the cylinders. Yeah, that's attractive. What the hell? Somebody try to use a pry bar on it? Jesus. Put the seam on the bottom, that's brilliant. Yeah. It's fucking coming out of everywhere. Looks like literally everywhere. And we're taking this one off. And this has 2 exhaust gaskets on it. What the shit? Oh, goody, you're pulling out the stud. Alright. There we go. 1 tri-mill. Let's see if we can get these intakes off. I hate working in a cramped space. Yeah, the fuel line is already loose. I mean, if the internals are as bad as the assembly on the outside, that's not a happy place to be. Just to give you an idea of what's going on in there. So I'm getting some blow by here to get that. Yeah, those two were sealed, so it was just number 1 that was fucked up. Number 4 is okay. Not sure why it's all that dirty, but it's been setting for a while. But look at that. That looks like shit. So these heads definitely need to come off and get rebuilt. Because the only way you get that is if the valve guide's bad. Unless there's somehow oil getting into the intake, which I doubt. There's a random washer. Yeah, see this side, a little bit, but not much, and that side's clean. So, and that is the one that has no compression. All right, let's get you guys off. 15. There we go. Damn. What the fuck? That one's not a 15. Ah, shit. I don't think I have a deep 17. Oh, that'll work. Let's use an extension. You are totally fucking loose. Look at that. Should have been tight like this. Ugh. Yep, this one's pulling the stud out. At least it's got case savers, so it's probably fine. Alright, here we go. Oh, you guys are trash. Holy shit. They actually had the deflector. Oh, look at that thing. That is fucking nasty. And moment of truth. That valve looks cooked. Look at that exhaust valve. CCing marks are still there. You can't see that, it's up above, but it says 38 cc's and 42 by, looks like it says 31, but I can't tell for sure. But I don't see, is that a crack? Detroit axle, baby. Just another name that was bought by China. All right. Yep, there's a crack between the valves. That might not be too bad. But it's something to consider. And as long as the crack's not up into the spark plug hole, it's not necessarily a problem. But it might be. I'll have a rebuilder look at it and see if it's, yeah, there's a little crack there too. You can see all this goop here around the bolts. So this goop here and here. And I don't know if you can see that, but it's all over the shit. I mean, they just blobbed that everywhere. I mean, come on, guys. Seriously. Alright, sorry for the background noise. I'm still doing laundry. I wanted to get the cylinders off and see what the pistons look like inside. One thing I didn't notice before, I don't know if you can see it here. I'll show it when I pull it off, but there's a crack in one of the fins on this one. Alright. There's silicone bullshit in the fins. Come on, guys. What the hell? Anyway, yeah, the bore's pretty scored. I don't know if you can see that, especially right there. There we go. I don't know how well that comes through in the camera, but yeah, it's pretty scored. Pretty far gone. That's what I'm talking about right there. Come on, focus, you fuck. There we go. See that? That's a nasty crack. Yeah, not good. Yeah, pretty much the same scoring. Even at the bottom, which is kind of weird. You can see it even in there. Now the piston rings should never go that far. How the hell? Oh, that's how. If you haven't used these, I didn't use them in the 1835 and I kind of wish I had. But you do these instead of the circlips and you don't ever have to worry about the clips breaking or coming loose. And there's some definite wear on that pin. I don't know that I've ever seen wear on a wrist pin like that before. That's a new one to me. Oh. Now they're Amali pistons, so they started out good, even if they are cast, not forged. There is a lot of side-to-side play here. Look at that. That is a ton of side-to-side play. I need a new rag. Oh, I guess you're volunteering. Let me get the cell phone out. Look at that side-to-side play. That seems excessive. Alrighty. Let's get this one out. Yeah, I think these were pretty much done to begin with. Same thing with the lateral play. Holy shit. These are just Volkswagen rods, right? Yeah. They're just stock rods. It is a 84 millimeter crank. I measured it before I took the cylinders out. They're supposed to. And the case saver isn't coming out, so that's good. Oh, this set doesn't have a 15. Seriously? You know what has a 15? This has a 15. And no, there was no thread blocker on there either. Even if there was thread locker, they used the wrong kind, because I shouldn't be able to break them this easily. Come back here, you. This don't feel right. I said something, but I don't know what. Not normal thread lock. Oh, that's tight. That's much better. That's what I would expect it to feel like. And it's taking the fucking case saver with it. Yep. Look at all that shit. Fucking A. I'm sorry, I get pissed off when people do stupid shit. There's no reason for it. It's so easy to do it right. And slopping this shit all over the fucking place is never doing it right. Alright, they used a nut as a spacer. That's some quality shit right there, boy. By the way, all this light you see here, this is one of my cheap, what brand are they? Newer LED panel lights. They're like big versions of this thing. And I gotta tell you, even if you're not filming, they bring a lot of light and you can put it right where you want it. And like this, I use it as a flashlight, but because it's a big panel, it lights up more than just the spot that a flashlight would. It's really cool. I honestly don't see any signs of leaks. Excellent. I don't know if I hit the buttons. But nasty. More snot. More snot. Blood. Look at that snot. Look at this shit. I got it fucking all over. But this is the great part. This one too. And I'm dumping oil all over the place, so I gotta flip these over.